Hey there, fellow traders. I've got some exciting news to share with you today. If you've ever wished to effortlessly copy trades from a mentor or from a profitable Telegram signal, I've got just the solution to you. In this video, I'll be guiding you through the installation process of the Redfox Copier Pro and show you how you can start automatically copying trades directly from any Telegram channel to your MT4. So let's dive right in. To get started, first head over to tradingkernel.com and then search for the product copy trading. There, you can see that there. Just click that. Then you can see the Redfox copy trading bot here. This is the Redfox Copier, and then you can go ahead to see that the product is a powerful robot. It's available for $25 only. You can add this to your cart and check out immediately. Alright, you can also see some installation information here that we're going to use on the installation procedure. Okay, so firstly, let's head over to our folder here. I've already downloaded the Redfox Copier Pro from tradingkernel.com, and you can see it comes with two folders. We have the expert folder, and then we have the DLL folder. This file comes as a zip file, right? And so the first thing you need to do when you get the zip file is to head over to your settings here and go back to your security, go to virus and threat protection, and then click on manage settings here and then disable real-time protection. This is because this bot comes with a DLL file, and usually the Windows antivirus protection system automatically sees DLL files as potential viruses, right? But this doesn't contain a virus, and to avoid it automatically deleting this file, make sure you have already disabled your antivirus real-time protection before you unzip this file. Okay, so as you can see, we've unzipped the file here and our DLL file is not being deleted. Okay, so we have our expert folder here, and this robot is for MT4. You can see this is an EXO file. Okay, so let's just copy this here. Let's copy this robot here. Let's head over to our MT4 terminal. You can see we have a blank MT4 terminal here. Just going to click on file, click on open data folder, then go to MQ4, click on experts. I'm going to paste this here. Right. Okay, I'm just going to paste it here. And then next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to our files. I'm going to go back to DLL folder, click on DLL and click on copy. I'm going to head out of here and then I'm going to close this MT4 terminal. Okay, and then here I'm just going to right click on this terminal, right click on the MetaTrader, and then click on properties and click on open file location. Then I'm going to paste this DLL file here. Okay, but I've already pasted the DLL file, so I'm not going to replace it. Okay, just going to cancel out of here, and then I'm going to cancel out of here. And then I'm going to open up my MetaTrader 4. Now, because you pasted the DLL file into this MetaTrader 4, you would usually get logged out. Okay, but we're not logged out now because we didn't change the DLL file. We already have that DLL file. Okay, now the DLL file is the same, right? I copied it from the Redfox Copier, so please make sure that you copy the DLL file, right? Even if you had a previous DLL file there, make sure that you copy this DLL file, right? They are not exactly the same for every expert advisor. All right, so the next thing we need to do here is to head over to the tools and head over to our options, and then make sure we have allow automated trading turned on, and then these others checked as well. And then for the allow web request for the listed URL, we need to add this https://api.telegram.com. You can .org rather. You can get this from the website here, Trading Kernel here. You can just copy this here. All right, you can just copy this here, then tap on add, and then add the URL. All right, once you do that, you can click on enter, and then automatically going to be saved. Okay. All right, so we're just going to click on OK here because we have everything enabled here. And then the next thing we're going to do, we're going to have to create a robot. Okay, so let's just head over to here. Let's head over to our files here. All right, let's expand this out and let's click on and search for bot folder. Okay, so if I have for bot folder, I'm going to click on menu, then we're going to click on new bots. Then let's just name these bots copy trading bots. Okay, now let's go and click on copy trading bots Redfox. Okay, Copy trading book. My apologies there. I didn't add bot at the end. Copy trading Redfox bots. Okay. All right. So that's done. You can see we have our access token here, and this is exactly what we need, right, in order to install the system. All right. So I'm just going to copy this out. Going to minimize the section. Going to go over to my navigator. Going to refresh this here. And I'm going to bring up a pair I want to trade. In this case, let's trade on the Audi USD pair. Okay, just going to put this on the 15-minute time frame so it's more visible to you guys. Okay, awesome. So next thing we're going to do here, we're going to head over to our navigator here. We're going to refresh this one more time. Then we're going to double tap on the Redfox. Okay, so let me quickly explain all these variables to you. This is a Telegram token, the one we copied. Just going to paste that here. We'll click on enter. So we have our Telegram token added to our input section. For the signal provider, you should use other signals. Okay, you can also use the Redfox signal if you are copying trades from the Redfox website. All right, in this case, we are going to copy our trades from Telegram, so we're going to use other signals. Okay, for the auto lot size calculation, here we're currently setting this as auto lots. Okay, so the account balance here will automatically be adjusted, and the risk percent per trade is currently set at 1%. You can set that at 0.5%. Okay, whatever you choose, and lot size will be automatically adjusted according to your risk. Okay, so you can also select a fixed lot size here and then add your fixed lot size here if you're dealing with fixed lot size, and then number of open orders, same signal. If you want to open multiple orders for the same signal, you can change that here, but we are fine with just one trade per signal. Okay, next thing we need to do here, we're looking at here is lot size configuration. Okay, so in case you have several take profit levels, you can see we have the take profit level for 1, 2, and 3, and then auto lot size configuration for trades here. Okay, so percent of balance, this is for auto lot configuration. And then the next thing we have here is sets SL and take profits. This is set by signal. You can use a fixed stop loss and also a fixed take profit as well. Okay, so the stop loss is fixed here. In this case, we are using the same as signal. So whatever our signal provider gives us as a take profits and the stop loss, that's exactly what we're going to use. Okay, well, you can also change that here. We have the ATR period here in case you want to set your stop loss and take profit by ATR. Okay, so the mode trade here, we have TP3 and we have other values here. Okay, and then down here, okay, you can see where we have our symbols filter. So in case you want to filter symbols that you wouldn't want to trade, you can filter them here. Okay, so for the filter type, you can select if you want buy and sell trades, or you want just only buy trades and only sell trades rather. Okay, so for the time filter here, you can set the time when you want to trade and the time when you want to end your trading. Okay, so we have start hour and then end hour. Okay, so outside of this time, you're not going to be able to place a trades on your MetaTrader 4. Okay, so all right, so you can see here for the slippage here, we have the slippage set to true and our slippage set to 10, which is the default for most expert advisors. You can actually increase the slippage or decrease it as you wish. Okay, so we have every other thing here set, and then we're just going to click on OK. And once we do that here, you can see that we've successfully connected to Telegram. Okay, so we can now type RFC help command into our channel to check. Okay, so that's awesome. Now, next thing we're going to do here is to head over to our Telegram group. Okay, and let's just copy out this. Let's just head over to our Telegram, go to our bot folder, and then copy out this link here. Just copy out the name, not the entire link. Okay, and then we're going to go to our Trading Kernel Signals channel. This is our Trading Kernel Signals channel. We're just using that a test for this tutorial, but eventually we're going to be adding a lot of signal bots here that are going to be providing signals for you guys. Okay, so here we're going to add, just going to add this to the right, and then we're going to add someone to our channel here. Okay, and to add someone to our channel, we're just going to click on search here. You know, cancel this out here. You can see we have this here. Okay, I'm going to click on add. I'm going to click on make admin here, and then you can see the rest of this here. I'm going to click on save. and we've currently added it as an admin. Okay, so if we've added it as an admin, you can just go ahead to type RFC, click on help. Okay, so it currently says we should wait for 1 minute after initializing, and I'm just going to wait for 1 minute. Okay, we're going to wait for everything to load up. Alright, so that's done. You can see we typed the RFC help, and you can see we had a list of all the commands. Okay, so we have the status, we have the stats, we have the stop, we have the list order, we have the accounts, we have the allow all, we have update SL2 and SL entry, update take profit 2. So with these values here, you can automatically update all your take profits or stop losses for your several accounts, right, just from a single message. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this. Okay, so firstly, let's try to place a trade automatically from our Telegram signal to our MetaTrader 4. Okay, but first let's look at the RFC status here. So let's just click on this, click on the status here, then type on this. You can see it says the bot is running. Okay, so it says it's connected to the account, and then you can see the account number here and the account name here. Okay, so let's just head over to trading channel, and let's look at one of these here. You can see the several types of signals you can actually provide: buy, stop, buy, limit, sell. And let's just copy this one here, signal here, then paste this here. Then let's just modify, let's just use this one. Okay, let's just use this one to be safe, because the values will automatically change. Let's just use these values to be safe. Then let's click on enter here. Okay, all right, so you can see it says order success. So our trade has currently been opened. If I go over to my MetaTrader 4 now, you can see the trade has been opened with our preferred stop loss and our take profits. Okay, so here's something, guys. We go to the expert advisor and go to the properties here, change this time or start hour to 0. Right, if you want to trade at the start of the open of the markets, which is 0, if you set this to 1 when it's 12:01, 12:05, 12 up to 1 a.m., it's not going to place trades. Okay, so make sure to change that to 0 as well. Okay, so if you head over to Telegram now, let's just try to modify the stop loss here of this trade. Okay, so here it says update SL2. Okay, so I'll just click here, and then all right, just reply to this update SL2. Since it's going downwards, let me just see 0.6860. Okay, right click on reply, and then copy this here, enter. Okay, so you can see the order has been updated. Okay, see the order has been updated here, and this is the trade you copied here. All right, so whenever you want to copy the order, you just reply to the trade you set here. Okay, it's open up, then you can modify the trade here. Okay, so let's just go back to our command support here. Okay, you can, what else can we do? We can close the trade. Okay, we can close the trade. We can close the trade, reply to this message. Okay, reply, and click on close. Okay, so you can see it says there's a close success here, and it also shows us our profits. Okay, it shows us the lot size, we close that, and it shows us the price that we close that. Okay, so you go to our MetaTrader 4 right now, you can see the trade has been closed. Okay, so awesome. So what you can do, let's just head over back and do a recap of what we've done so far. Firstly, we head over to tradingcanal.com, where we downloaded the expert advisor, and then we copied that to our MetaTrader 4 here, copy that to MetaTrader 4, and then we also copied the DLL file. But before we did that, we made sure to disable our real-time protection, so we can actually copy the DLL file. And then once we did that, we dragged this file to our here and to our charts, or we can double click on the file, and then we opened up our input settings, and the first thing we got is our Telegram token. And to do that, we have to create a bot using botfather. We created our Telegram token here, and we also pasted this token here into our expert settings here. Okay, go to our properties here. You can see when we added that Telegram token here. And then the next thing we did was to change some values here. Our risk was set at 1.0, and then we changed our default start hour to 0. Okay, so that's another thing we did here. And then we added our Telegram bot to our Telegram signal channel, and then we updated the RFC helper to get our status of what we can do, or the list of the command supports that we can actually use here. Okay, so we created an order, and then we closed the order, but in between that we modified the order. Okay, so guys, there you have it. By installing the copy trading bot Redfox Copier Pro, you can easily copy trades from any profitable Telegram signal channel directly to your MetaTrader 4 platform. It's a game changer for those who seek to automate their trading and learn from experienced traders. Okay, so don't miss out on this, guys. Feel free to ask us any questions at support@tradingkenya.com in case you're having issues, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.